Hi, and welcome back to Boxes Upon Boxes. We're back again with my lovely wife, Jennifer.
Hello, everyone.
And surprise, surprise, we have another puzzle review. But something is different this time. We have two puzzles in one review. Why are we doing this?
Because you told me to?
Well, no, I asked you
Oh,
to.
oh, okay, okay.
And secondly, because this is a two-pack of puzzles, so they came bundled together. And this side, of course, it appears right side up to the camera. This is upside down, but just you'll use your imagination. Turn your device upside down, and you'll see it. So, what did you like about these puzzles?
First of all, I love the quality of the puzzles. The pieces are very, very smooth. They're pretty rigid. They fit well together. You you could slide this pretty easily. I mean, it doesn't completely lock, but it does where you can pick it up without falling apart too much. Um, but what I really, really liked about these pieces was the smooth finish. So it almost feels like plastic.
Hmm.
Um,
They seem very like thin pieces to me.
they are not super thin. I mean, they don't bend easy, so they're pretty rigid.
Okay.
So very, very. I think I would consider this a really high quality puzzle. Um,
You didn't have any problems with the layer separating or
no, no, none of the layers separating the pieces didn't bend. And when they, I mean, when every time you get a puzzle, some of the pieces are still stuck together because they just weren't cut all the way through.
mm-hmm.
And sometimes when you try to pull those apart, you break that and that did not happen with these. They came apart rather easily with no damage to the pieces themselves. Um, and but the bonus, which I had never seen before, these puzzle pieces on the back, there were letters, like a small grids of letters, A through F. And so I was curious. The boxes really didn't give any instructions or anything about what the letters. So I turned this puzzle upside down. I sorted all the pieces by whatever letters appeared on the back, and at each of the groups of letters, there were 6 groups of letters, formed a different section of the puzzle. So it was like doing 6 mini puzzles. So it actually made these puzzles very easy to put together. I did each of them in an afternoon. It took me only a few hours for each one. So it was nice if you want to just a quick puzzle that you're not spending a lot of time on. That's a great way to do it. You could also do it, the standard, just by your edge and colors and patterns, and if you want a little bit more of a challenge.
Yeah, I've spent many a lonely night because I lost you to puzzles, but that didn't happen with these two. So
no, I was not up all night doing these.
No, no, are these? So you would consider this? Well, if you looked at the letters, you would consider this a beginner's puzzle.
Yes.
And if you didn't look at the letters, well, maybe you can't say.
Yeah, I really couldn't honestly say. I mean, the patterns, I don't think they were too difficult to distinguish in the colors. So I think this would probably be either way you did it, probably on a beginner level.
Mm-hmm.
You're just starting to get into puzzles. This would be a great way to break into it if you're a little bit intimidated, not sure where to start.
As you had, these are actually very different in design. You've got this kind of a modern art zebra and more of a classic cityscape. Is that Greece or?
I think so. It looks like it. My guess.
Did you have a preference?
Um, you know, I'm always a fan of, I love travel, so I'm always a fan of the cityscapes.
Mm-hmm.
This was kind of fun with the bright, bold colors. So I don't know if I prefer one over the other.
I like this one the best. But
yeah, I know you do.
But fortunately, with this package, you don't have to choose. You get both.
That's right.
And so this would be a great way to spend 2 afternoons. And as I don't recall what the price was for these, but It seemed to me like it was very reasonable for two, especially for two puzzles. It seemed like it was what you would normally pay for one high quality puzzle.
Yeah. And literally just an afternoon because I literally just sat down and put it together after work one evening.
Hmm.
So,
Well, thanks for doing this. I'm sorry I have to ask you to do all these puzzles all the time.
it's a burden I have to live with.
Well, hope you enjoy this review. Thanks for stopping by.